9 contestants preparing for today's show, only one will take home prize money of up to £10,000. The rest of the team will leave with nothing, as one by one they're voted off as the weakest link.
Welcome to the weakest link.
Let's meet the team.
I'm a Christmas present and I'm from under the tree.
I'm Christmas cheer and I'm from Whoville. I'm Elf and I'm from the North Pole.
Round 1. Types of hernias. We shall start with Christmas cheer. Christmas cheer. Spell the word hernia.
H-E-R-N-I-A.
Elf. What is the most common type of hernia?
Inguinal.
Correct. Santa. What type of hernia occurs when both a direct and hernia develop on the same side of the groin?
Christmas cracker?
Incorrect. The correct answer is pantaloon. Rudolph. What type of hernia, which is common in infants, involves fatty tissues or part of the bowel pushed through the area near the navel? Incorrect. The answer is umbilical hernia. Christmas present.
Blank.
What type of hernia occurs when part of your stomach pushes up into your chest by squeezing through an
Hiatus
opening?
hernia.
Correct. Christmas cheer. Name the two subtypes, of inguinal hernia.
Direct and indirect.
Correct. Elf.
Bank.
Which conditions of the large bowel involve mucosal herniation through the muscle coat or layer?
Diverticular disease.
Correct.
Blank.
Well, time's up for that round. You banked 2 chocolate coins after 2 banks. Time to vote out who you think is the weakest link.
In this round, Rudolph was by far the weakest link, with the strongest link being Elf. But let's find out if the votes reflect the statistics.
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Rudolph.
Rudolph. Rudolph.
Rudolph.
So, Christmas present. Why Rudolph?
Well, she got quite an easy question wrong. In fact, she didn't even try and answer it, so she's got to go for that in my opinion.
Rudolph, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. This round, we shall start with the strongest link from the last round. That is Elf. Start the clock. Elf. What is a protrusion of the abdominal cavity contents through the inguinal canal called?
Inguinal hernia.
Correct. Santa. Is it more common in males than females?
Females.
That is incorrect. It's true that it's more common in males. Present. Which type of inguinal hernia is more likely to be present in the scrotum?
Indirect.
Correct. Christmas cheer. What is the treatment for an inguinal hernia?
Surgery.
Okay. Elf. Spell inguinal backwards.
L-A-N-I-U-G-N-I.
Santa, have you ever
Thank-
had an inguinal?
No.
Well, actually, I have your medical notes here, and that is incorrect. You have. Christmas present. Give the position of a direct hernia in relation to the inferior epigastric vessels.
Medial.
Correct. Okay, well, time's up for that round. That round was even more abysmal than the previous, but somehow you managed to bank 3 chocolate coins. It's time to vote off who you think is the weakest link.
Statistically, Christmas present was the best this round, and Santa was statistically the worst. But will the votes reflect the statistics?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Elf.
Christmas present.
Elf.
So, Elf. They seem to have ganged up against you. Why Christmas present?
Well, that Christmas present obviously wasn't made by an elf, so I don't really think he belongs here anymore.
Well, unfortunately, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Well, I'm a bit sad to be out, but it's only 8 sleeps till Christmas and I have a lot of presents left to make, so I don't mind too much.
In this round, questions will be on both the umbilical hernia and the hiatus hernia. So, starting with you, Christmas present, as you were first in the last round. First of all, what percentage of people over 50 have a hiatus hernia?
It's about 60%.
Correct. Christmas cheer. What are the two major kinds of hiatus hernia?
Christmas pudding and mince pie.
Incorrect. Sliding and paraesophageal. Santa. What is the risk factor for hiatus hernia? Tea or too large a Christmas dinner?
None of them.
That is incorrect. The answer is both of them. And Santa, I would have expected you to know that. Christmas present. Where does an umbilical hernia occur?
Quite close to the navel.
Correct. Christmas cheer. The umbilical repair is a very successful operation and complications are rare. True or false?
True.
Santa. How many infants suffer from this condition?
37.
1 in 10. That's the end of this round. Let's see who's the weakest link.
In this round, again, statistically, Santa was the weakest, with Christmas cheer the strongest. But will the votes reflect the statistics?
Voting over, time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Christmas cheer.
Santa.
Christmas cheer.
So, Christmas cheer. Why did you pick Santa?
Well, I'm just not sure how much Christmas cheer he has. He's not following the elf code, like I am.
Santa, why Christmas cheer?
She blatantly got all the questions wrong, so...
Christmas cheer, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. The last round, you banked no coins. However, for this round, you will be playing for 12 Christmas coins. But because this is a special edition, there will only be 3 questions each in the sudden death round. So, let us play the weakest link. Christmas present. What 2 factors produce hernias?
Wall weakness and intra-abdominal pressure.
Santa. What are the borders or boundaries of the inguinal canal?
That would be the superficial and the deep ring.
Christmas present. How would you check for an indirect hernia?
You'd feel for it between the ASIS and the pubic symphysis, and you'd push it back in, get the patient to cough, and if it was indirect, you could feel it come. You wouldn't feel it come back. Sorry.
Right, correct. And Santa, how would you test for a direct inguinal hernia?
You'll do the exact same thing as what Christmas present said, but if it comes back out, it's direct.
Christmas present. Give a likely reason for an indirect hernia to occur.
Pass.
Failure of embryonic closure of the process vaginalis. Santa, if you answer this correctly, then you will have won. If there is a mass above and medium to the pubic tubercle, is this likely to be a femoral or inguinal hernia?
Inguinal hernia. Inguinal hernia.
That is correct. That means you are the strongest link and you go away with 12 Christmas coins. Present, you leave with nothing. Join us again for the weakest link. Goodbye.
I'm pretty happy. I think I'll spend my 12 chocolate coins on Nando's.